All right, today's class we're gonna work on some yoga postures that will help us sleep better and wind down from our day. So I want you guys to go ahead and pull out your mats. We are gonna go ahead, take prayer hands, and we're gonna start our meditation for the day. Well, for the night. I want you guys to take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Feel your body decompress. Let's take 2 more of those breaths. Breathe in through your nose, nice and slow. Feel your stomach fill up with air. And then release it slowly. Our last one. And release. Release your hands down by your side, open palms facing forward. Now, a lot of us do not take the time before we go to bed to stop thinking about what we have to do the following day. And that's what I want you guys to focus on in this practice. I know usually I let you know to set your intentions, but I want to give you an intention, okay? All right, so I want you to go ahead, get down on your back. I want you guys to go ahead and get down on the floor. I want your feet facing a wall. They're going to go straight up the wall, okay? I want us to take some of the pressure away from our feet. Some of us stand all day. Some of us walk all day. If you sit in a chair, this can be just a nice relaxation for you, okay? Now, if you can't get to the wall, you can turn sideways, scoop your buttocks to the wall, and then lift your legs up, okay? And try to get even. Take your arms out by your side or out like a plane. And I want you guys to release all that extra energy that you do not need tonight. You only need enough energy to sink into your covers, curl up into your pillows, snug that loved one if you have one, and let everything go. I want us to lay here for a moment, listen to the sounds around us. If you have a rain app that you normally play while you're asleep, you can go ahead and listen to that. If it's already playing, awesome sauce. If you live in the city and you hear the cars drive past, the people walking and talking amongst themselves, take comfort in that. There's a whole world around us that is moving while we are keeping still. And I do find a sort of enjoyment from that. I find comfort that I can take myself in the midst of it all, take those 3 deep breaths, and fully relax myself and keep still. If you live somewhere out in the open, in the country somewhere, or on a farm, or just somewhere where there's not a lot of noise, I want you to listen really hard. Can you hear the wind blow? Can you hear the trees rustling? Can you hear any bugs making noise? I want you guys to fully take in your surroundings and to kind of help you out. Right right here in this present moment, I can hear my dog snore. I can hear my TV all the way upstairs. It's soft and gentle. I can hear the heat rustling through the vents, and it sounds like a soft wind. And I can hear the construction people outside my home doing their job. I am taking in all of these different sounds, and I am making it like a rain app. I am using them to calm my mind, to keep still in all of the hustle and bustle that is around me. Just to check in, how does your feet feel? Is there a tingling sensation? Do they feel a little better than what they did when you were standing? I want you guys to go ahead and take a deep breath for me real quick. Exhale through the mouth slowly. And I want you to take your knees into your chest and hug them. Give yourself a nice hug. Thank yourself for bringing yourself to the mat, for making it through the day, for all of the hard work that you put in. Hug yourself. Give yourself that self-love. I always tell my friends and family, and it's so important that you make your own happiness so that you're not dependent on someone else to do it for you. It's amazing if someone wants to contribute to making you happy and putting a smile on your face. But if you're not happy with yourself and you can't make yourself happy, we need to take a step back and figure out what's going on. I want you guys to rock side to side for me a little bit. I want you to massage that tailbone in your lower back. Keep hugging those legs. I want you to concentrate on that main pressure source that you're rubbing out. Notice how it feels. And as you massage, the goal is to loosen that area. Rock enough to make it feel good. You want to massage out any kinks down there. You can switch up your rolling. Maybe you want to, roll around if you have the space. Or maybe you just want to continue rocking side to side, but fix your rhythm to massage out those kinks. Make sure that your knees are next to each other and you're still hugging tight. Love yourself. Alright. Come to center for me. Now I want you to release your knees. Keep them bent. Take them to your left. I don't have a lot of space. But you should look a little something like this. And if you need to move away from the wall, that's perfectly fine. Do so. Take your arms out like a plane. Give yourself a nice spinal twist. Chest up to the ceiling. Face is facing the ceiling. You can close your eyes or you can leave them open. Continue listening to these sounds around you. Make them your bedtime noise. If your brain still hasn't took the time to calm down, I actually want you to concentrate on one of those thoughts wiggling around up there. when you grasp hold of it, say it out loud what you have to do or what you are planning on doing tomorrow that's bothering you so much. And after you say it out loud, take a deep breath and let it go. If you don't want to speak too loudly about what you have to do, you can whisper it to yourself. And continue doing this with each and every thought. And after each and every thought, I want you to breathe in and breathe out to release it. You know what you have to do. It's time to let it go at this present moment. You can pick it back up tomorrow. I want to give you some time to clear your brain. Finish up what you're thinking about. I'm going to count down to 1 from 5 to let you guys finish up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What I want you to do is take your knee, shift them to the right hand side. Sorry. Chest and face is still facing the ceiling. We're just twisting the opposite direction. Now you can pick back up where you were if you were releasing all of those extra thoughts you had. Dino, sit. Relax, boy. Mocha, sit. If you're finished with your thoughts, focus on those sounds around you. See if there's any difference. Has your mind become less cluttered? Has your focus reached a point where now it's focusing on yourself and not all the things that you have to do tomorrow or all the things that you did today? I want you guys to go ahead, bring your knees to center. And I want you guys to hold your knees with your hands and rock to a sitting up position. Good job. All right. I want you to take your arms up to the sky, nice reach. Lengthen your spine. Make sure those fingertips are spread and they are reaching for the ceiling. Continue breathing. See if you can soften your shoulders. When you bring your arms down, I want you to bring your right hand to your left knee, your left hand behind you. Take a moment here. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can pull into that knee. You can take your gaze behind you. Alright, I want you to untwist, lift your arms up, and we're going to go to the other side. Remember to deepen the stretch. You can tug a little on the knee to face the back of the rim, your headboard, whatever's behind you. Make sure that you are just breathing easy. There is no rush tonight. We have nowhere else to go. Take your arms up over your head. Return to center. Drop your arms. Drop your head to your lap. Wrap your hands around your knees. Relax. Slowly rise up. Let your head be the last thing that you are bringing up. And I want us to get into our tabletop. So swing those legs behind you. Palms to the mat. Hip and knees are stacked. Let me slide over so you can see me a little clearer. There we go. I'm going to get into our cat-cows, all right? So, cat, breathe in, navel comes in, gaze goes between the legs. We're pushing through our hands and our shoulders. We're going to release into our cow. Your tummy is going to point forward, your tail is going to go up, and your head is going to come up. Continue pushing through your shoulders. I don't want you to sink down. All right, go into cat. Up into cow. Come down to cat for me. And what I want you to do is, I want you to circle your hips. We're going to massage those out. It doesn't matter which way you're going as long as you're circling. All right. Come to center with your cat. And we'll go the opposite direction. So circle in the opposite direction. I just want us to loosen up all those muscles so we're not feeling tense at the end of the night. All right. Come to center of cat. So your back should be arched. Tummy should be in. Now go into your cow. Sink the tummy down. Tail goes up. Gaze comes up. Circle motion. See if you can keep your gaze forward. You're basically tucking in your tailbone, rounding it out and sticking your tuchus out to the sky. Return to center of your cow. Turn the opposite way. If you want to roll your head with this, you can, just to help out coordination. Return to center of cow. Good job. Tabletop. Neutral back. That's what I meant to say. Now I want you guys to lower your chest. Take your hands out in front of you. Reach forward. We're going to get into our puppy pose. Nice stretch. If this is too deep for you, you can also take your forearms out in front of you. Cross, grab elbow to elbow. Sink your chest down. And you can actually relax your forehead. You can rest your forehead on your arms. Continue to breathe. Go ahead and come up slowly back to your tabletop. And then I want you to rock back into child's pose. How's your body feeling, you guys? Is it feeling a little better than you did when you first started practicing? Come back up into tabletop, but you're going to round your back, arms up, and then neutral. All right. I want you to go ahead and cross your legs behind you. Rock back into a seated pose. All right. I keep twisting my mat. All right, hands on your knees. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. So we're going to come up, roll back. Continue, go ahead and rolling your shoulders. A lot of us hold tension in our shoulders. I know I do. So it's nice to get a nice massage going out of them. Go ahead and center and relax your shoulders. Take a breath. Then we're going to roll them forward, the opposite way that you were rolling them. You guys are doing great. Take your last one and then center. Take your, gonna fix forward so you can see me. Take your right hand, bring it up to the sky, palm open. You're gonna rest that on the opposite side of your head. Give a nice little stretch. Tilt your head to the side. Do not strain. Do not force. And continue your breathing. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I'm trying to be gentle with our bodies. Go ahead and release that hand, bring it back up, sit it back down to your side. Opposite hand goes up, palm rests on the opposite side of the face. Give a nice tug softly. 2020 is almost over. It's been filled with so much. For some of us, it hasn't been as difficult, and for a lot of us, it's been the most struggle we've ever had to endure. And I know a lot of us would like to take this time to push everything of this year out of our brain, but it also taught us to think differently, taught us to move differently. It gave us enough time to sit back from, running back and forth, to sitting in the house and spending time with our family and our animals. A lot of us took this time, release your hands slowly, return to center, hands on knees. A lot of us took this time to forward our education, to really think of a goal plan for our life. Some of us weren't that lucky. And I'm sorry if you lost anyone this year. Take a deep breath for this whole entire year. Breathe in. Hold it right there. Slowly release everything about this year. Breathe out your mouth. You guys are doing fantastic. And if no one has told you that you are doing amazing, you are doing amazing. You are doing all you can to keep pushing and to move forward and improve yourself. If there is space for wiggle room, you will find it. I just want to give you that nice little message. You're awesome. Continue being awesome. Now I want you guys to go ahead and get on your stomachs. Bend at the knee. There you go. What we're going to do is take our hands behind us and lift. Make sure that you're lifting your chest. You're pushing through your legs back. You're doing a great job. Release. Hands by your side, face down on the mat. Relax here. You can take your Shavasana here, or you can get into corpse pose. You can also take your hands in front of your head, brush your forehead. Breathe. The end of the night is here. You made it. continue laying here. You can go to sleep. I want to thank you guys for joining me for this practice. Thank you for allowing me to share my time and energy with you. I hope that you have a great night's sleep. I hope this helped you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.